on Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island was a cultural anchor, a symbol of simpler times, beamed into living rooms across generations.
Oh, little buddy, you don't know how happy you're going to make me feel when I see you eating this pie.
Oh, no, Skipper.
Thanks a lot, Gilligan.
For so many of us, these beloved castaways made the island feel like home. But time, like the tide, waits for no one.
To actor Jim Backus, the pompous millionaire marooned on Gilligan's Island, and died today in Santa Monica, California.
The actress Dawn Wells, known for her role as Mary Ann in Gilligan's Island, has died.
And one by one, those iconic voices have grown silent. Their laughter now lives only in reruns and in our hearts. This is a tribute to the actors of Gilligan's Island who have passed away.
You don't know how happy you're going to make me feel when I see you eating this pie.
Oh, no, Skipper.
Thanks a lot, Gilligan.
Alan Hale Jr., born on March 8, 1921, in Los Angeles, California, became an enduring television icon through his portrayal of the skipper, Captain Jonas Grumby, on Gilligan's Island. The son of renowned actor Alan Hale Sr. and silent film actress Gretchen Hartman, Hale seemed destined for stardom. His career spanned over 4 decades, boasting more than 200 roles in film and television. He even made his Broadway debut at the age of 10. Before his rise to fame, Hale served in the U.S. Coast Guard during World War II, an experience that likely informed his commanding yet jovial presence as the skipper. While Hale appeared in numerous productions, it was his role on Gilligan's Island that cemented his place in popular culture. The skipper's mix of humor, leadership, and superstition endeared him to audiences worldwide. Hale reprised the role in 3 TV movies and 2 animated spin-offs, ensuring the character's legacy lived on. Outside of acting, Hale owned Alan Hale's Lobster Barrel, a seafood restaurant in Los Angeles, where he greeted patrons with his signature charm. Known for his generosity and love for fans, he often appeared in character at public events and hospital visits. When Hale passed away from thymus cancer on January 2, 1990, his ashes were scattered into the Pacific Ocean, a fitting tribute to television's beloved skipper.
Make way for the Red Ball Express.
Have you ever wondered how an actor becomes synonymous with a character, to the point where one name evokes an entire era of television? Bob Denver achieved this with his portrayal of Gilligan, the bumbling yet endearing first mate on Gilligan's Island. Born on January 9, 1935 in New Rochelle, New York, Denver initially studied political science at Loyola University in Los Angeles. Before acting, he worked as a teacher and mailman, but his comedic talent soon propelled him into Hollywood. His breakout role as beatnik Maynard G. Krebs on The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis showcased his impeccable timing and charm, paving the way for his most iconic role. In 1964, Denver donned Gilligan's red shirt and white sailor's cap, creating a character that would cement his place in pop culture history. Beyond television, he explored theater, starring in Woody Allen's Play It Again, Sam, and reprised Gilligan in spin-offs like Rescue from Gilligan's Island. He also co-hosted a radio show with his wife, Dreama, showcasing his versatility as an entertainer. Tragically, Denver passed away on September 2, 2005, at age 70 from pneumonia following throat cancer surgery and heart complications. Through reruns and enduring fan love, Denver's legacy continues to bring laughter and warmth to audiences worldwide. Imagine a Hollywood mogul crash landing on a deserted island, only to orchestrate a whimsical musical version of Hamlet with its stranded inhabitants. This delightful scenario unfolds in The Producer, the fourth episode of Gilligan's Island Season 3, which aired on October 3, 1966. The episode stars the legendary Phil Silvers as Harold Hecuba, a flamboyant and over-the-top producer whose arrival disrupts island life. When Hecuba dismisses Ginger's acting abilities, the castaways rally to prove her talent by staging an inventive musical adaptation of Shakespeare's Hamlet. Using limited resources, they parody iconic scenes like To Be or Not to Be, set to music from operas such as Carmen and The Tales of Hoffmann. Hecuba eventually takes over the production but departs alone when rescue arrives, claiming credit for the idea. Silver's performance as Hecuba is a comedic highlight, reminiscent of his iconic Sergeant Bilko persona. Notably, his production company, Gladaja Productions, helped finance Gilligan's Island, and he remains the only guest star to receive dual credits in both opening and closing sequences. This fan-favorite episode showcases Silver's impeccable timing and the ensemble cast's versatility, blending slapstick humor with clever cultural references.
I am Thurston Howell III, and this, of course, is my wife, Mrs. Thurston Howell III.
Ever wondered who brought the pompous yet endearing millionaire Thurston Howell III to life on Gilligan's Island? That was Jim Backus, a versatile actor whose career spanned radio, television, film, and voice acting. Born James Gilmore Backus on February 25, 1913 in Cleveland, Ohio, he was the son of mechanical engineer Russell Gould Backus and Daisy Gilmore Backus. Known for his rebellious streak, he was expelled from the Kentucky Military Institute for riding a horse through the mess hall before continuing his education at Shaw High School and University School. He later honed his craft at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York City. Backus's distinctive voice became iconic as Mr. Magoo, 1949 to 1970s, while his role as James Dean's father in Rebel Without a Cause, 1955, showcased his dramatic range. However, it was his portrayal of Thurston Howell III on Gilligan's Island, 1964 to 1967, that cemented his legacy. His real-life friendship with Natalie Schaefer added authenticity to their on-screen chemistry. Beyond acting, Backus co-wrote humorous books with his wife Henny, including Only When I Laugh.
To actor Jim Backus, the pompous millionaire marooned on Gilligan's Island and the voice of cartoon character Mr. Magoo, died today in Santa Monica, California.
Battling Parkinson's disease in later years, he passed away on July 3, 1989. Inducted into the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1960, Backus's legacy endures through his rich body of work. Have you ever noticed how some actors seamlessly transform into myriad characters, leaving an indelible mark despite brief appearances? Vito Scotti was one such chameleon, gracing Gilligan's Island with his dynamic presence across multiple roles. Born Vito Scotti on January 26, 1918, in San Francisco, California, Scotti spent part of his childhood in Naples, Italy, where he immersed himself in the traditions of commedia dell'arte. His comedic gift was further honed in New York's Italian theater scene under the influence of his mother, a celebrated diva. This foundation shaped his hallmark ability to portray diverse ethnic personas. On Gilligan's Island, Scotti first appeared as a Japanese sailor in episodes So Sorry, My Island Now, and Diogenes, Won't You Please Go Home. He later captivated audiences as Dr. Boris Balankoff in The Friendly Physician and Ring Around Gilligan. He was even slated to play a pirate before the show's cancellation. Beyond the island, Scotti's prolific career spanned 5 decades, with over 200 screen appearances. From Nazarene in The Godfather to the voice of the Italian cat in Disney's The Aristocats, he embodied versatility. Vito Scotti passed away on June 5, 1996 at 78, leaving behind a legacy of charm and adaptability. In the pantheon of television history, few characters have sparked as much debate as Mary Ann Summers from Gilligan's Island. Portrayed by Dawn Wells, Mary Ann epitomized the girl next door, captivating audiences with her wholesome charm.
Hi, Professor.
Oh, hi, Ginger.
I'm Mary Ann.
Oh, of course.
Born Dawn Alberta Wells. On October 18, 1938, in Reno, Nevada, she initially pursued a career in medicine at Stevens College before transferring to the University of Washington, where she earned a degree in theater arts and design. Before her iconic role, Wells appeared in popular shows like 77 Sunset Strip, Maverick, and Bonanza. In 1964, she brought Mary Ann to life for 98 episodes over 3 seasons.
It's her.
That's right. It was me, me, me.
She later reprised her role in spin-offs and reunion specials such as Gilligan's Planet and Rescue from Gilligan's Island. Beyond acting, Wells authored Mary Ann's Gilligan's Island cookbook and founded Dawn Wells Film Actors Boot Camp in Idaho. Her entrepreneurial ventures included a clothing line for the physically challenged and a skincare brand.
Well, sad news out of Hollywood tonight. Actress Dawn Wells, known for her role as Mary Ann in Gilligan's Island, has died.
Tragically, she passed away on December 30, 2020, at age 82 due to COVID-19 complications. Her legacy endures through reruns and her timeless portrayal of Mary Ann, a symbol of innocence and charm from television's golden era. Have you ever wondered how a group of castaways managed to devise ingenious contraptions on a deserted island? Enter Russell Johnson, the actor who brilliantly portrayed Professor Roy Hinckley, the brains behind the survival tactics on Gilligan's Island.
Don't let fear rule your lives.
Oh, Oh, yes, we can.
Well, on the other hand, a little fright never hurt anyone.
Born on November 10th, 1924, in Ashley, Pennsylvania, Johnson's life was as multifaceted as the inventions his character devised. Before gracing television screens, Johnson served in the Army Air Corps during World War II as a bombardier, flying 44 combat missions over the Pacific. On March 4, 1945, his plane was shot down over the Philippines, leaving him with broken ankles. For his service, he received honors like the Purple Heart and Air Medal. After the war, he used the GI Bill to study acting at the Actors Laboratory in Los Angeles. Johnson's career began with roles in westerns and science fiction films. In 1964, he took on his iconic role as the Professor on Gilligan's Island, reprising it in spin-offs and specials. Off-screen, he faced personal tragedy when his son David died of AIDS in 1994, inspiring him to advocate for AIDS awareness. Russell Johnson passed away on January 16, 2014, from kidney failure at age 89. His legacy endures through Gilligan's Island's timeless adventures. Ever wondered if the millionaire's wife on Gilligan's Island was as wealthy off-screen as she was on screen? Natalie Schaefer, who portrayed the elegant Lovey Howell, was indeed a millionaire thanks to savvy real estate investments. Alongside her husband, actor Louis Calhern, she purchased Beverly Hills properties when prices were low, later selling them for substantial profits. Born on November 5, 1900 in Red Bank, New Jersey, Schaefer had a prolific Broadway career spanning 17 plays between 1927 and 1959 before transitioning to film and television in the 1940s. In 1964, she joined Gilligan's Island, initially seeing it as a chance for a Hawaiian vacation.
But the professor's wasting his time on a tycoon.
No, dear, that's not a typhoon. You see, a tycoon, that's a man with money like myself. A typhoon is a big bag of wind.
Professor.
Never mind what you're thinking. No comment.
To her surprise, the show became a cultural phenomenon, and she reprised her role in spin-offs and animated series. Beyond acting, Schaefer was known for her philanthropy. She donated $2 million to the Motion Picture and Television Hospital and established a trust supporting female comedic actors. Her legacy endures through these contributions and her memorable portrayal of Lovey Howell. Natalie Schaefer passed away on April 10, 1991, at age 90 from liver cancer. Her life exemplifies elegance and financial acumen both on-screen and off-screen. Though the island was make-believe, the impact these actors had on our lives was very real. From Gilligan's goofiness to the skipper's booming voice, from the professor's calm intelligence to Ginger's Hollywood sparkle, each one left a lasting mark on pop culture and in our hearts. Their passing reminds us of the bittersweet beauty of nostalgia, how a simple show can carry so much emotion, so many memories. Which character do you miss the most? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more heartfelt tributes like this one. We'll keep their memories alive, one story at a time. Until next time, stay nostalgic, stay kind, and keep the island in your heart.